has completed the line. The field poised and ready to go. Started down there gesticulating to someone up inside the gates. Well, there's Rocking Gem rearing up in the stalls. Settles this time. Often they're racing Famous Journey, missed the start by more than 2. Rocking Gem away well. Likewise, a lot of Roses who'll sit outside of her early on. A length and a half catch the Red Eye, Never the Twain. Chop Suey back there, and after missing the start considerably, Famous Journey pushing through on the inside. 700 to go, and Rocking Gem drops the neck now. Arched up, cruising along, 3/4 of a length in front, a lot of Roses. A length and a half catch the Red Eye. Then Famous Journey down on the inside. The grey, Never the Twain, a little wider, and back last of all Chop Suey. And so as they head to the turn, this is travelling very well. Rocking Gem snuck a length and a half to 2 in front of a lot of Roses. On balancing for the run to the judge. Further back catch the Red Eye, Never the Twain, Famous Journey, and then came Chop Suey. But it's going gangbusters. Rocking Gem going past the 150. It's got a lot of Roses done to it in a catch. The Red Eye runs on, but Rocking Gem too good. A lot of Roses stuck to a task well from Catch the Red Eye, but Rocking Gem too fleet-footed over the 1,000 and beat home a lot of Roses. Catch the Red Eye third. Behind them Chop Suey, Never the Twain together, and back at the tail end of proceedings, Famous Journey. Rocking Gem, Holly Watson, too sharp for a lot of Roses who didn't yield any ground but just got out sprinted from the corner. 4, 6 and 3 placings here, 4, 6 and 3. After the running of race 2 in a time of 58.99, and won by a couple of lengths. Rocking Gem over a lot of Roses. Catch the Red Eye. Hello broadcast. A look at the start in regards to Famous Journey. Okay, thank you Harold. Harold Taylor there. Punters advised to hold tickets as they inquire into the start pertaining to Famous Journey, who'd missed it noticeably. The winner, Rocking Gem, back-to-back here. It's now 3 out of 9. This awesome rock mare from Never Show for Mrs. E and Dave Bott from the yard of Simon Miller. Continuing a really good run here that they're enjoying. And Holly Watson in the saddle getting an armchair sit. A lot of Roses battled hard by A-Lot from Peggy's Princess for Jan Williamson. Trained by Merrill Haley, ridden by Lactar Romilly. And Catch the Red Eye is by Rubik from For Your Eyes Only, and ridden by Pat Carberry for trainer Sue Olive. 2.5 were the margins, 2 lengths by a half there, but an inquiry now into the start of the race, and it pertains to Famous Journey. They ran home in 33.64. So she's come up fantastically well, Rocking Gem, this campaign, as we go to the third race of the day, the 1,000 metres of the Liberties Insurance Maiden, and the anticipated debut of the Playing God 3-year-old from Dave Harrison's yard in Snow God. But in the meantime, let's go downstairs. Lockie Taylor's about to join us there. It's 2 for 2 here, this campaign for Rocking Gem.
Certainly is, Darren, and winning foreman Kelly Kinnamont joins me once again. It's been a common occurrence over the last couple of weeks, but Kel, Rocking Gem off the 7 days, she's clearly done very, very well.
Yeah, didn't have to do much with her at home, but she's relaxed in running. She gave us a little bit of a barrier scare as they jumped, but yeah, she's good. Simon wants to step her out to 1,200, so we'll see what he thinks.
Is she a little bit of a ticking time bomb in the gates? I note that she went in a little bit later, but still wanted to rear up like we saw first up when she eventually was scratched.
I think she's a ticking time bomb in general, but she hasn't been bad in the barrier, so hopefully she just sort of settles next start.
How do you assess the chances of Vane Universe in the third, and also Choo Choo looking to make it back-to-back wins in the fourth? Yeah,
really good Vane Universe. She's an honest little filly. Down the straight at Pinjarra, she drew the wrong side of the track, but today around the bend, as Lucy suggested, hopefully she'll go good, and Choo Choo, she's off ahead.
Sounds like a plan. The stable is absolutely flying. Perhaps it's a good idea to have something on one of them. Well done, and good luck for the remainder of the day.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Kelly Kinnamont after the win of Rocking Gem, and as it was very easy viewing for the favourite in the opener, Scotty, perhaps even more easy viewing there in the second, because Rocking Gem, once she did a little rear before they opened the barriers, she was the ultimate professional and got the job done at a very short quote.
Exactly right. She'll be heading off to, you would think, maybe a lower grade Saturday after that, Lockie, because that was super impressive what she just did there. She's just never giving anything else a look in, and the best part about the way that she races is that she's got such a lovely high cruising speed that she gets everything else chasing. I mean, the runner-up, who was a good effort in defeat, a lot of roses, but as soon as she couldn't find the front, she just couldn't go with Rocking Gem, and at the 600 or 400 metre marker, I should say, you could just see Holly Watson was starting to sneak away, and that's where the race was run and won, to be brutally honest. 4, 6, 3 and 2. But as it was 7 days ago, it's all the way for Rocking Gem, Holly Watson and Simon Miller. I suppose the only disappointing part is that you didn't ask Kelly for her actual staking plan, because on the weekend she said, we'll back one straight out and then we'll go each way into Bold Hero. So all of a sudden we've got plenty of people out there that are always messaging in what's Kel's best. So that'll have to become a new question. But Holly Watson joins us now. Holly, arguably that was even easier than last week.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the sit and steer again, Simon. Yeah, no, she was really brilliant today.
What about in the barriers?
She's just in there for a little while. They were fixing a bridle, so she just got a little bit upset, and thankfully it was just a little rear, and yeah, put herself back down.
It certainly is a sit and steer, because she's got that beautiful cruising speed where you just have everything else chasing from so far out.
Yeah, she can quicken up really well. Obviously she's a free rolling horse, but like I said, she's quite versatile. Just nothing's really come across and put that pressure on her where I've had to sort of grab hold of her yet.
Sounds like Simon's keen to test her at 1,200 metres. In your opinion, how would that go for her?
I'll leave that up to the boss, but I think 1,000 probably just sees her right now, just while she's just wanting to do that bit much.
As long as it means that you're riding, it doesn't really matter. Well done, Hole.
Exactly, Scott. Thank you.
There's Holly Watson combining with the old boss, Simon Miller, and a Rocking Gem to make it back-to-back wins to start the preparation. She takes out the Winds Irrigation and Design handicap, and on the other side, we're going to hear from our jockeys on what they get up to outside of racing.